Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bradley TGB. Today we're playing a game which it's out of the ordinary. It's not your casual everyday jump in and just play game. This is a game which it requires a lot of thinking. It's not an easy game. Now, if you've ever played or even heard or seen a video of Atlantic Fleet, you know you can literally jump onto that game and skip all the tutorials and complete the game and, well, just be sinking battleships in about 5 minutes. With this game, which is made by the same people who made Atlantic Fleet, it's not it's it's not as easy as that, because this is it's a Cold War / modern submarine simulator. So as you can tell, it's not going to be easy. You got to think about your noise. You have to deal with all the current speed you're going. You know, it's a lot of it's a very tactical thinking game. So, so that's why don't be surprised if you see me fail a few times. It's not an everyday game which you can jump in and basically it's not an easy game. But it can be very, very satisfying. So before you shoot me or whatever, this isn't how laggy it's going to be. I do have the game on easy. This is for the sake of, well, I'm not really that good at this game. I'll tell you that much. Alright, well, I guess we'll get into it. We're going to be doing the North Atlantic 1984, which is at the peak of the Cold War. Now, I have a save for this, so we're going to go off that, because, I mean, I just don't know. I'm just going to go off this one for the sake of it. Alright. Now, I think I was heading over to Holy Lock in my previous save. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move out to the Norwegian Sea. Oh, we have some submarines over here. And contact. Alright, hopefully sound will kick in now.
On sonar, new contact back.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Now, as I assume we're going to have some submarines in the air, I'm going to immediately rig the ship for ultra quiet. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm at. No, I didn't. Oh my god. I didn't check the bearing. Okay. Bearing 157. Okay, there he is. So we're going to go ahead and start classifying him. And we may straight away have our suspect. It looks like a Charlie 1.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
So I'm going to classify that as a Charlie 1. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare to fire a torpedo on him.
Aye, sir.
Now, these are Mark 48 torpedoes, so they're wire guided. Therefore, I need to make sure, I need to try my best not to break it, otherwise I won't be able to get a... there he is. I'm going to activate it, and I'm going to control this torpedo myself.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 170, designated Sierra 2.
He's dropped a noise.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Now he's gone ahead and proceeded to drop a noisemaker to try and confuse tourists to see kind of my torpedo. Now unfortunately for him, the torpedo is being guided by the operator, which is me at this time.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
No, you're not falling for that. Alright?
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 160.
Now go and you contact over there. So...
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Now I immediately lost that torpedo. Come on. Okay, here it is. Oh, where's that Charlie gone? Oh, there he is.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Sierra 2, but a Sierra 1 in that, so we'll go for that. Okay, so I have a visual of oh shoot, that's my submarine. Oh god, what am I doing? Ah! Okay,
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 166.
So we're gonna go ahead and torpedo bugger, and he'll sink. And this should be a 1-8 kill. Because Mark 48 torpedoes, they are powerful. Good. I'm gonna make this active. I'm gonna make it passive in action. Okay, come on. Now controlling it via the number pad. Now he's probably gonna go ahead and try and fire a noisemaker. As I'm going to torpedo, so I'm going to my torpedoes on full flight. And he's dead.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 172.
Now I'm going to go ahead and begin classifying Sierra 2. Now I have a feeling it's another submarine, because Russian submarines are tended to not operate in they're tended to operate in wolf packs, like German World War II submarines. Ooh, no, that's not Delta. I thought it was a Delta, but it's clear it's not Delta. It doesn't match up. So I can be quite confident that there's going to be more submarines in the area. This looks like a freighter.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Or a merchant, as the game would call it. So I'm going to proceed to get control of my... Oh no, oh no! Oh, bugger. Okay, I might go ahead and fire another torpedo at him, because I've lost the wire to that one, therefore I can't control it anymore. In the meantime, I'm going to begin turning my submarine to get the enemy in the... try and get this section to be able to be spotted by my towed array. Now I'm going to go ahead and release a ship from Ultra Quiet so I can reload some torpedoes. This might not be a smart idea, to be honest. Hold on. Am I turning? Oh dear. So, as you can see, I'm proceeding to turn the ship so I can get this area, my towed array. Now, with this game, you gotta be patient. Otherwise, you're done for. It's quite quiet, and we got.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Alright, lovely. Now, the towed array, it only works at a nice slow speed. Therefore, I'm going at 5 knots. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and dive a bit more. Now, I haven't heard an active ping, so I'm quite confident that there's going to be. I'm quite confident there's no more ships in the area. But another thing that
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
But another thing that worries me is that it's a merchant ship. it's just like, I can be more than confident that there is going to be another, basically, I have a feeling that there is going to be another submarine. So currently my turret array deployed at this angle, so I feel like I'm going to go ahead and fire another torpedo, because this torpedo is currently doing a search pattern. I don't think it's going to hit anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the game. Then if I'm lucky, the torpedo will hopefully detect it. Which, if it hasn't... Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire another torpedo. And I'm going to drop it...
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Now, this one is going to be wide guided by me. Now we're speeding up the game again. Because I know you guys don't want to see all this. But I'm honestly generally quite worried. I honestly am. Because, well, some Russian submarines are then travelling wolf packs. And I don't see any, well, I don't know if it's me, I don't see any submarines coming up. I'm going to go ahead and activate this torpedo, and I'm going to control it towards the target. So get it higher up, and, okay, I was correct in my classifying. It is a hostile merchant. Now, my mission is to take out, enemy freighters.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
So therefore, this is probably my mission objective.
Make depth 4-5 feet, dive by.
Periscope depth. Now, my torpedo has proceeded to acquire the target. So that...
Con sonar, new contact bearing 153, designated Sierra 3.
Now I'm going to proceed to drop down to 200.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
As, we have an enemy.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 206. Contact breaking up.
Alright, enemy ship has been sunk. Now, if I'm going to make a random guess out of my head right now, I'm going to assume this is a submarine, and I'm going to rig the ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Because I have a feeling that this is a submarine, and a submarine can pose a deadly threat to me. Well, any ship can pose a deadly threat to me, but a submarine, I don't want to muck around with them, guys.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 153. Contact faded.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I'm going to make a strong turn because I don't want to get that go back in. I'm going to see if I can get in my tow array.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Stay in ultra quiet, please. So he was last seen roughly, what was it, 153, so there. So I'm going to proceed to turn my ship a bit more, so I can, well, it's very unlikely for me to be able to detect him at this range, because, I mean, he's all the way over there. So I'm going to speed up time again. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make a turn towards him. Towards his last loading location now. Let's keep speeding up time. I might go ahead and speed up, but I don't know if I'm cavitating. What depth are we? Ooh, we're at 200 feet. Ooh, I might go ahead and I don't know if we'll cavitate, to be honest.
Make turns for 10 knots.
maneuvering I.
Gonna go make it.
Make turns for
Alright.
8.
We're not cavitating.
Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering I.
Fine for now. But I'm a little bit worried right now because I can't get that Sierra 3.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I know there's an enemy in the air, a hostile ship in the area. So I don't want to go near the surface so I can get my ESM mask up. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might keep going and hopefully get him. But I don't want to leave combat because, well, I know there's a target in the area. What I'm going to do... I'm not pinging an active, but I'm going to go...
Make depth 4, 5.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I.
Knots gets periscope depth, and I'm gonna lob up my mast.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Alright. Let's get one of the young masts up. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get the ESM mast up once I can.
Raise the ESM mast.
I wanna get locations. Oh, really?
Lower the ESM mast. Raise the radar mast. Lower the radar mast.
Oh no, radar mast is for ballistic missiles.
Upscope.
Periscope. And then we're gonna manually...
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive high.
Do you see a ship, my friends? Because I don't. May Lord have mercy.
Downscope.
I'm gonna ping an active.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Well, unfortunately, I can't find the ship. Couldn't even classify it. So I'm gonna go. I might go ahead and disengage, and that's what I do. Drop to about 600.
Make depth 600 feet, dive high.
And then I'm gonna proceed to, well, I'm gonna get down there, you know. Flank head to, well, a rough location. There's nothing more I can really do. This is what I'm in Los Angeles. Oh man, Typhoon! I don't want to mess around with that thing right there. I wonder if I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't think an Akula was around at this time. Do I want to buy us relations? Yeah, well, this is an aircraft carrier. Well, okay. Well, they have quite offensive weapons. I mean, I'm quite annoyed, to be honest, because I can't find this.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Well, subjects. So I'm gonna go ahead, leave combat, because there's nothing more I can do. Alright. Oh, and I was correct. That was my mission objective. Fine work dealing with those boats, Commander. Your contribution to the war effort will make transit for our convoys a lot safer. And support to the troops on land is what the Navy is about. Keep it up, Commander. Stand by for further orders. Lovely. And convoys protected. Nice. Okay. Intelligence has for God's sake, a pattern to movements of enemy at sea replenishment, tankers and tenders. A small enemy force, including one or two of these ships, is expected to sail from Murmansk shortly for a rendezvous near the Soviet coast. You order to find and sink this group before it completes replenishment of enemy forces. You may also get a chance at the enemy submarines this group is intended to support. Okay. But tenders and tankers are the mission target. So the primary objective is to sink those replenishment tankers and tenders again. So we're going to sink more. And then locate and sink any submarines if possible. We got some, I forgot what that's called. I forgot what that is. We got 5 Mosses and 9 Mark 48s. We're going to continue on our course. And so it's Murmansk, so over there. Alright, we have like, oh. So I'm gonna go ahead and intercept this enemy submarine. Boom. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead. So we've got an overcast strong breeze, moderate surface duct, moderate thermal layer. Okay. Sonar contact bearing 175. Roger that.
On sonar, lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Immediately gonna rig that ship for ultra quiet. So 175. So that is over there.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Oh, bugger. Oh, ah! God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, for God's sake.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I might go. Okay, I'm gonna cut that wire. I'm gonna get moss loaded immediately.
Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
175. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my god. I can't really actually fire that torpedo. Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting moss loaded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I'm kind of surprised it didn't get detected previously. Alright, well, what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to go ahead and dive. This is so in case it's below the thermal layer, well, hopefully it's detected. And we're going to pass the thermal layer in a second.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 179. Designated Sierra 1.
I'm gonna make the assumption that I have a feeling this is a submarine. And yes,
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
This is inspired by a U-boat, and I mean, He's very close, and I mean very close, if that is actually his location. So because he's so close, I'm gonna immediately
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
because he is way too close for comfort. About 2 knots, so I just like feeling that he is aware of my presence, but he hasn't fired anything. We have everything we can on 8% contact with him, so we're going to go off the map.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, he's deep. Alright. I have my wire in case he tries to jump on. Oh, there he is. There you go. It's an old submarine. It's a very old submarine. This is heavily inspired by the U-boats, which is a World War II submarine.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 188.
It's not really... Now, this song...
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Good for, well, a cold war. Not really, I mean... It's quite amazing, really. But, like any submarine, there's still a threat to us, so we have to...
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 192. Contact breaking up.
Now I'm going to go ahead and make an assumption that there is going to be another submarine in the area because, like I said in the past, Russian submarines are known to travel together. So, I'm going to be keeping my distance. Yeah. Now, if there's no sound in this video, I heavily apologise in advance. Alright? So, we're below the thermal layer, but we may be in the shadow zone at the moment. Ooh, I don't believe so. Okay. Well, we scratched one submarine. Foxtrot. Ooh, dear. Okay.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Like I said, I'm going off the assumption that there's going to be another submarine in the area. That's why I'm so I'm going to proceed to make a strong right turn. Now here's the thing. If you detect a submarine in an American ship, you can almost guarantee that it's an enemy. Because American submarines are known to have different patrol areas. So, for example, one submarine from the United States Navy could be patrolling one section, while another submarine could be patrolling another. Therefore, these submarines stay in their patrol areas. So, if you see a submarine in America's,
Passing 200 feet.
if a submarine comes up and you're in an American submarine, you can almost guarantee that's Russian or a hostile nation in this case. Now, in World War II, the American and British, you know, the whole Relief After Wheel, the Liberty class ships, you know, just keeping Britain alive, all of that. Yeah. So the Americans and the British had different ways of dealing with the Atlantic Menace. Well, the U-boats. the British had the idea of doing well-protected convoys. I mean, that makes sense, right? It does, because if you take out if you keep your convoys well protected, they're very unlikely to be sunk. Well, the Americans thought if they could sink as many U-boats as possible, they wouldn't oppose
Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering aye.
And that's one of the interesting things between the ideologies of submarine warfare. What I'm gonna do, I'm considering pinging an active. I don't want to ping an active, but I may, because
Con sonar, switching to active search.
I mean, I don't.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Boom, Sierra 2. Or no, he indefinitely.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
He's definitely had me because I pinged an active, and it looks like a submarine in the sonar. It could be a tango, but I'm not going to classify it as a tango yet. But it is possible for it to be a tango. I need better sonar contact on him, and well, I'm getting a better one at the moment.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering aye.
Now, I have a stronger feeling that is a tango. And I need to get it classified now, because he is looking very close on this map. But we don't have the best sonar contacts on him. So I'm going to make a left turn, therefore putting him in my towed array. Now, basically what this means is that I have a higher chance of getting a better sonar contact and classifying him properly. But from the looks of it, I honestly believe this is a tango. But we're not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. Now we have a 6% sonar contact. So I'm going to go ahead.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Which, well, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to fire a torpedo at it. So it's currently going 8 knots. So I'm going to fire a torpedo. So it goes active. About
Shoot
there.
2-3. Aye, sir.
Now we're going to analyse this map very closely, because as I'm going to keep the wire attached to this torpedo, I can very quickly hit on active if he's updated. But we have a pretty good contact, 75% sonar contact. He's currently going a steady 8 knots. He definitely knows I'm in the area because of those 2.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra
Right.
2.
Well, there it is. Alright, I'm going to get ready to fire some countermeasures.
Con sonar, Sierra 2
and
is
I
classified
will
as submerged submarine.
He is a kilo, which these things are very quiet submarines. They are very quiet. So I'm gonna have my I'm gonna get ready to take him out. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it so it's there, because he's bringing a straight course down there. So I'm gonna change the bearing of where this goes active. Now he's dropped a noisemaker. Oh, and he has fired a torpedo at me. Lovely. So
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Alright, torpedoes before the search pattern.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 206.
Now I'm going to make this go active.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And what I should have done, to be honest, is go above the thermal layer, which I didn't, and that's probably one of the main reasons why I wasn't able to detect it, because I didn't check above the thermal layer. No instructor noise maker. Now that definitely isn't it. I am confident that is the key over there. Go. I made the torpedo go active, therefore...
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 211. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 211. Contact breaking up.
Now, as I went ahead, I was controlling it. That saved me. Now I have a torpedo over there, if you haven't realised.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I'll try it with a torpedo ready to load from tube 2. Now, I am mostly confident that is it, so I'm going to
Make depth 4-5 dive by.
Therefore, I can raise the ESM mask and all that, because they're going to be screaming at each other about what's going on. How have they lost? Well, 2 submarines. So, in the meantime, I'm going to proceed to load another torpedo into tube 2. I have a torpedo over there, which isn't too much of a problem for me, because it has completely gone past me now. But I am prepared to deal with another.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
No, I am more like I'm ready to deal with another submarine. Alright, lovely. Now we're going to proceed to put up...
Raise the ESM mast. Upscope. Downscope.
We don't need a upscope. Doesn't seem to be anything, so I'm going to
Lower the ESM mast.
That's just in case, to make sure there is no more in the area.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
That's it. So I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to proceed to...
Con, dive at 4-5 dive by.
Now I'm going to proceed to bring in a dive.
Make depth 250 dive by.
And then, once I lose that torpedo, I'm going to proceed to begin and leave the combat. And I've now lost the torpedo. Now, leave combat. Now, this isn't our mission target, as we're meant to be dealing with freighters. And the Netherlands are conquered. Oh god. Alright, so we have a landship task force over there. No, I'm gonna hold here. I'm gonna make a quick rush towards them. And then boom. So there's no surface duct, no thermal layer. Our speed is 10 knots, so thank God. But there's a strong breeze. Okay. We're gonna have a look at our status report. Whew.
Con sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 013. Contact faded.
Now, right now.
Make depth 250 dive by.
Now, I'm currently very close to Russian territory. Dangerously close to Russian territory. So, I need to make sure not to mess up. Now, I lost contact with them at a bearing of 1, 2.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 013. 5. Designated Sierra 1.
Ah. Okay. I'm actually a numbskull. I can't.
Con, dive at 250 feet. Dive by.
No, I'm gonna rig ship.
Con sonar, switch.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Yeah, they definitely know I'm here now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 252. Designated Sierra 2.
I have a feeling that is the ship, but I'm not gonna be certain yet.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
What the hell is Sierra 2? Because they said they found the Sierra 2 over there. Now that I'm gonna. That's very unlikely. That's very unlikely in my opinion. Oh,
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
I'm pretty sure that's a ship because that's the only one that makes sense. Now what I'm gonna do? Oh, I launched a Moss. Oh god, that might have actually been a bit smart. Surprisingly, me being smart. Oh my god, that's new. Oh dear. We don't have a good enough target solution. But I'm
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Now I'm gonna make sure it's on ultra quiet right now. Because, I mean... oh, God. I have no clue what a Rapuncha is, to be honest. Oh, it must be a surface ship. I have honestly... Okay, there we go. Ah, it's a landing ship. So that's easy small fry for me. Well, that is what it says on the tin. But, like I said before, and that is definitely not Rapuncha. Definitely not a Rapuncha.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
It looks more like a Ugra. Which, it's still not a threat to me. Because all it has is, well, passive and radar. It's not too much of a threat to me. But it can alert other ships in the vicinity. So I'm going to release from ultra quiet so I can get that torpedo tube loaded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Go ultra quiet again. Oh god. Oh, sonar team, holy smokes, nice work. He's got about 12 knots.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Oh. Hopefully, these guys will fall for the moss.
Con, fire control. Unable to fire.
Whoever did that ping, hopefully fall for the moss. And I think they are. Now this warhead this topic has now been active. Now I'm going to proceed to, if it wants to, I want it to go up. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong torpedo. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh dearie me. Oh god. Okay, now that is a problem for sure. Okay, well, we have the aircraft above. That is not good in the slightest. Making this weapon go active. Now I'm going to turn my attention to this torpedo over here. Because it's 95% target solution.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Hold on, I swear that's noise. Once I sink the ship, I'm going to we're about to take out this hostile ship over here.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 228. Contact breaking up.
I mean, this does not feel right. Now we have an enemy surface plane. I'm still worried about that. I'm quite worried because the Ubra I can't detect. And it has an 80% little thing. I wonder if she's to attack. Good turn off. It's passive zone. That may be the problem.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Oh, you're kidding me, right? Past it. Well, this guy is going to fill the raft with my torpedo. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Oh, Jesus.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Now what happened there is that torpedo had run out. So I'm going to go ahead and immediately put this weapon on active and bring it up. Because I want this ship sunk right now before I lose it. I should have probably put the torpedo seek head on active earlier. Oh yes, there's a timer there. Guess I'll do the timer. Alright, well this ship is going to be done for this time.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, so we're gonna hit it right in the butt. Yeah, you can ping me all you want, my friend. You are about to die.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 0, 0, 4. Contact breaking up.
Now I want to proceed.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
I want to leave combat as soon as possible. So, I'm gonna load these torpedoes. And then I'm leaving the combat. Because that thing is...
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
This plane scares me.
Con, torpedo room.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright. Superb effort in locating and eliminating the enemy's ability to replenish their submarine force at sea. Keep up the good work. Stand by for further orders. Alright. Safe seas. Several NATO and naval groups have recently been operating unopposed. Alright. Well, lovely. And this is going to be our next mission. Ooh, we're going to be sinking capital ships. Oh, damn. Alright. Well, gentlemen. I kind of... I mean... oh, I was gonna... I wanted to say this in the next video. Is that okay? Alright, thank you. So we're going to be doing this in the next video. Because we're about to go against some Marine Force. And we're going to be sinking some capital ships, hopefully. So, anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. And soon we're going to be doing some more Cold Waters. Oh, yes.